I'm Ross, and this is a beer. This is Paddy's Raven Ale. Brown, it calls it a brown ale other. And it says it's 5.3, but this clearly says that it is 5.5%. Clearly, once it zooms in on that. There, now it says it clearly. 5.5% for the Raven Scottish Brown Ale. Okay, where my froth at? There was no head on that whatsoever, and it can't have come down to my pouring. Dark with a hint of ruby red's malt forward ale has hints of sweet chocolate, caramel, and peat smoke. Our flagship tribute to the ancient Scottish brews of old, savored for 25 years. Darkly malty. Yes, that is super malty. Touch of sweetness and a touch of bitterness. Chocolatey and coffee-ish with a bit of caramel. You know what? I'm getting a little bit more of the chocolatiness in there than I ever have before. It's tremendously well balanced. It's very smooth on the outset. Oh, that's so good. Is the malt chocolatey, or is it just mixed so well? I love it, but I don't trust it. Why don't I trust it? Because I feel like the flavor is going to literally change in my mouth. It's entirely possible that the problem with this beer is that I have had too much of it. Even the aftertaste is nearly nothing. There's a tiny amount of a bitter, but it's a very enjoyable amount of bitter on the back end. The question comes down to whether it's a brown ale or, like it says on the can, a Scottish ale. A Scottish ale, I would think it should taste a little stronger, have a bit more like a sweeter flavor to it. I honestly think it might be an 8.5 either way. It's an 8.5 brown ale and it's an 8.5 Scottish ale, but for different reasons. It needs to have a bit more flavor to be a Scottish ale and a bit stronger, and it needs to be a bit creamier and a bit sweeter to be a really amazing brown ale, but an 8.5 out of 10 for sure. No cats in the pub. All right. Techno chocolate.